weekend beta of Tekken 8 has started, and I wanted to share a quick overview of the new character Azucena. I had to try her out in the lab after I saw a video of her last week, and she seems pretty fun. So let's get straight into it. Right, for punishment, for 10 frames, you've got 1-1. That puts you into a stance. We'll talk about the stances in a bit. And you've also got 1-2. Both give you good plus frames. For 11 frames, you got while standing 4-1. 12 frames, you got 4-1. 13 frames, you've got down forward 1-4. These 12 and 13 frame moves don't really have that much going for them compared to just your 10 frames, your 1-1 and your 1-2. So you can probably keep it simple until you hit 14 frames, where you can do 3-3. That gives you a knockdown. Or back 1-1, which puts you in stance. But with punishes, you've got down forward 4-1. And forward 1+2. It's a powerful move, power crush, safe on block, and it activates heat. Some good pokes to use in neutral. You've got, of course, your 1 jab, your 2-1, got down forward 1, got 3, safe mid. She's got quite a few safe mids. Moves like back 4 and forward 3. So long range mid that lets you go into stance. For the low you're probably going to use the most is down back 3. This puts you into her other stance, backstone stance. Safe on block, +4 on hit. Down back 4, decent range, but it's minus on hit. She also has a low grab with down 1+2. You break this by crouching, and if it is broken, you'll take damage instead. So probably not something to abuse. Might as well talk about her other grabs here. Her 1+2 break is up forward 1+2, 40 damage. It's also a side switch. Your 2+3 throw break will also side switch. Something to keep in mind. A crouching grab with down back 2+4. This also engages heat, and you can get it guaranteed from a couple of moves, like forward 4, and full crouch down forward 3, on counter hit though. Alright, your other launches, in addition to down forward 2 and while standing 2, you've got down back 1+2, up forward 4, safe orbital, safe launcher. You've also got counter hit launchers. She seems like she has quite a lot of them, but a few notable ones. Got up 2, gives you a little sidestep into the foreground naturally, down forward 3, got down 1, and you've got while standing 1. Homing moves, forward 4, this has extensions, press 4 again, engages heat, or 4-3. And your other homing, a +1 block move, but it's a high back 2. Some good approach tools to start momentum and pressure. Got forward 4, 3+4, this puts you in stance. Got back 3, puts you into heat. And you've got a running move, forward 3-2. Some other quick things to be aware of. You've got your back 3 plus, down back 3+4 for a backswing blow. If you want to hit grounded enemies, so forward 4-3 and down back 1+2. You also have a punch parry with up 1. Okay, stances. We've got 2 of them. Got back turn, and we've got Libertador. You enter back turn with back 3+4, and you enter Libertador with forward 3+4. If you hold 3+4 as you transition, you'll do these dances. There's not much use for them in neutral apart from taunting, but when you are in heat, these will replenish your timer. There is also a little delay before you can press a button, so try not to accidentally start them. Okay, back turn first. Some quick moves that can get into it are down back 3 and 4. cancel out of it, you can just hold back, or you can make extra distance with back 1+2. She has a lot of options in this stance, so I won't cover them all, but your fastest option is a 10 frame jab, which is neutral on block and +6 on hit. You've got a 14 frame counter hit launch. This is -11 though on block. And if you get them to sit still, you've got a 19 frame low, +4 on hit, and it transitions you into Libertador stance. Azucena's unique selling point, the Libertador stance, giving you an auto low parry and an auto high parry, but you can't block mid. The low parry auto counters with a mid-mid, giving you +8 and leaves you in stance still, while the high parry makes a dodge really deep to the right. If you dodge a string like this, you can easily end up behind the opponent. Your opponent has to wait for a really big move to get a guaranteed launch, but at the very least it will be your turn on the next attack. Some notable moves in this stance is the 19 frame hell sweep with down 4-4, and 2, which is a safe mid that activates heat, and 1+2, a huge mid launcher, -14 on block. Once around, you can activate heat, and in this state you get extra tools to let you play more aggressively. So how do you activate heat? Well, firstly, you can heat burst with 3+2. You can just press 3+2, or there's an actual heat button which you can press. This does the same thing. It's a power crush, which lets you activate it whenever, whether it hits or not. You can cancel the attack with back. So that's if you just want to turn it on, you press it, cancel with back. The other options are your heat engages. These are moves that only activate if you hit your opponent. And once you do these, you get a free dash in with huge frame advantage. A few moves will gain some different properties when you're in heat. In particular, your Libertador stance becomes more threatening. When you activate this stance, you get a dash forward, and your high parry gets an automatic follow-up. Strings like back 1-1-2 and stance 1-2, you hold forward and you can cancel into stance again for combos and extensions. These options use up your remaining heat time though. Your heat burst move then turns into a heat smash. Similar to using a rage drive, this will give you decent damage on hit or plus frames on block. In combos, all of the moves that were heat engages become combo extenders in heat at the cost of ending your remaining heat time. At basic level, you can just use them for extra wall carry, because the scaling is pretty harsh, but it is possible to squeeze out extra damage in combos with these moves. Okay, that should be enough to get started. I can't wait to see what people pull off with Azucena this weekend. Feel free to share any extra good stuff in the comments, and watch out for more content on the beta this weekend. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.